Sister and Joceline of Gabon Republic. This is the revelation of 18th of October 2020 at 11 in the night. We were praying when the Lord began to give a revelation about cosmetic product. The Lord opened my eyes, and I saw a hall in hell, where cosmetic product were designed. Then the Lord transported my spirit to that hall that I was seeing in hell. When I got there in hell, I saw that the main product being designed was a kind of nail polish. The box of this product contained 3 nail polish of 3 different color. It was like you see the bottles of the nail polish that we know, and this bottle was connected horizontally. It was glued so that it could contain 3 different nail polish colors. They called it the nail polish 3-in-1. At the same time there were also lipsticks 3-in-1. In fact, all the cosmetic products in this place were a set of 3-in-1 being designed in underground hall of hell, and all the product designed in this hall of hell under the earth was driplets of 3 different color. These products were to be sold on the surface to pollute the world. Then I saw entering the hall a male demon. He was robust with black hair covering him. I could not see his face because he was wearing black casket and black robe. His face was hid in the casket and all his body was covered by the black robe. I saw that his nail was sharp. When he entered this hall he took a pack of nail polish and lifted them with his hand toward the sky. He was actually offering and dedicating them to the demon of space, of the second heaven. While he lifted up this pack of nail polish, I saw a beam of light that was shot from the prince of the power of air. This beam of light was descending from space to the nail polish held by the demon for dedication. It was a form of consecration. This demon repeated the same process with every product designed in this hall. At that moment the Lord said to me, in the word cosmetic there is the word cosmos, for power behind these cosmetic product come from the cosmos. It is diabolic. In this hall there were soaps, shampooing and all the product that you know. They were triplet in the pack. Then I saw another demon entering this hall. She was a female devil. When she had entered everybody stopped what they were doing. They all began to worship, applaud and venerate this goddess. They praised this queen of seduction. The Lord said, it is this female demon that came up with the idea of making a product in a triplet, in order to sell them cheaper to the inhabitant of the land. It was an innovation that Lucifer approved, in order to draw the maximum of souls to hell. She was praised. Demon believe these cosmetic will take souls to hell. Then I saw the third demon entering this hall. He was like a wild cat and he was robust, with a lot of hair like a demon I saw in a movie. He had sharp nails. I saw him touching all the product with his sharp nails and transferring his smell on the product. He was laughing and emitting sarcastic laugh of mockery and scorn. He really had a bad odor. Then I lifted my head and I saw in the third heaven a face that was observing me. It was really glorious. Very quickly I saw that I was transported to the heavenly world. I landed around the heavenly garden of the paradise of God, where I saw a group of women dressed in white very pure. I was at the entry of the evergreen garden, but they were in the middle of the garden and there was a distance between them and me. These women inhabitant of heaven were discussing about the program of the Lamb wedding supper. Many will come from the east and the west to share the banquet with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. I stood observing them and I saw they had simplicity. They were harmonious and everything was well organized. I noticed that Mary the mother of Christ was in the center of these women. There was powerful and complete love that was exuded by these women. They were all in agreement in everything they were saying. There was agreement. While they were talking about the program of the wedding supper of the Lamb, they were including women of the earth though they were still on the land, all the women that are in holiness movement, who have stripped themselves from the ornament of the world and beauty product, especially those who are honest. These saint ladies of heaven even quoted the name of these women that live in holiness of the heart and body, but I was not allowed to tell their names. Then one of the women moved away from the group and came towards me. She did not say anything to me, she just looked at me. There was a power that came out of her eyes as she looked at me. While she was looking at me her look produced the effect of a scanner. As a result a long sheet of paper appeared on her hand, and she gave me that sheet of paper. When I looked at the paper I saw that there was a mention of 2 main sin, that lead 80% of women to hell. The first sin that led women to hell was lies. In this instance lies means adornment. When a woman paint her face with makeup product, she is lying about her look. Makeup is lie. The other sin was to be pretentious. This is a sin that women that have abandoned vanity, adornment and makeup commit. These women that have stripped themselves of vanity and painted face think that they have arrived, and they entertain in their heart and manifest a degree of pride. As a result they become pretentious. Other women that are still adorning themselves, they keep saying in their heart, God look at the heart not outside, and that getting rid of makeup and adornment will lead nobody to heaven nor to hell. They have arrogance in their heart. There was also high self-esteem issue. When you think no one can teach you something and that you have arrived, this lead to hell. The second sin that is leading women to hell is lack of submission to their husband in the matrimonial home. Many women don't like submitting themselves to their husband. Others rebel against the preaching of the pastor, especially when it is about abandoning something that you don't like. When you begin to judge the man of God raised by the Lord before you, apart from this there is also the desire of the eyes. Everything that you see you want to have. As I stood there at the entry of this garden, I heard the voice of the Lord telling me, tell my people, you will be more and more betrayed, more and more hated and rejected because of your faith and firmness. Many of you will return to the world, yet I am with you every day, but many will choose to give in the pressure of the evil one. Be very vigilant because the enemy has infiltrated and lay booby trap and his agent among you. They will be hate among you because of the agent of the enemy. You must bear attack and provocation because I am the with